here in Tengu Village, I was told that the special shop had a new item available. And I checked the scroll shop. It's not the scroll shop. It's actually this Tengu here who just sells party members. Got more human trafficking going on. Got a fake copy of Utsuho and a fake copy of Koishi I can buy. And I actually went out and grinded a bit with this party of level 20 to 25 characters that you see. Because I didn't want my main party to really gain any more levels. They're strong enough. Gaining levels with these weird characters is a little more useful. So, Utsuho I didn't really like very much. Koishi seems like a really solid character though, so I'm gonna buy Koishi. I managed to get enough money to actually do that. Let's go ahead and use Koishi. Add her to the party. Almost forgot that you have to do that. And then we can remove all of this stuff from these people who are okay characters, but I'm not super excited about using them on my team. And the reason I'm removing all this stuff manually is because I have 4 other characters who are already equipped. Or 3 other characters who are already equipped, I guess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Koishi on my team, and I'm going to bring Marissa, who is just always good. Bring Koishi, who is got blue magic. Bring Nitori, who can make me invincible. And like my 4th party slot was Raisin. And Raisin is an okay character. Like, her AoE attack is still doing 500 damage. That's as much as anyone's AoE attack does, except for Byakurin, who's broken. But her single target attack is kind of disappointing. Her single target attack is actually weaker than the AoE attack. And, like, at this point, her 400 damage single target attack is just very disappointing compared to Mokao's 1000 damage single target attack. And all of these status and immunity things don't really make up for it. Like, I haven't really encountered a fight yet where those are useful. You would have to know what the boss was going to do ahead of time, and to do that you would have to die once, and I just haven't died very much in this game. Only a handful of bosses have killed me, and it was almost never from status effects, it was always damage. So I think I'm actually gonna remove Raisin's crap. Put Mokao on my team instead. The big difference between Raisin and Mokao is their speed. Raisin is level 31 and Mokao is level 21. You can really tell the difference in their speed. HP, not a big difference. Damage, Mokao is actually the better of the two. But speed is where Mokao is going to take a hit. But I'm going to try her out. Because she'll gain those levels relatively fast, because she's level 21. She's going to gain levels faster than the rest of the party. And this attack, this Fujiyama Volcano, is just really good. She's got 2 different elements of AoE attacks. I don't know what that P means in Imperishable Shoot. Piercing, maybe? Useless revival skill. So I think I am gonna keep her on my team. So, which of these items increases speed? Oh, that one does, but it saps my MP. No thanks. So we'll do that. This is the fastest hat I have. And then... where's the... I know I have a plus 40... yeah, plus 40 speed running shoes. This is what my Hermes sandals got nerfed into after Xenomic realized that he'd given me an accessory that increased Marissa's speed by 240. Which is a little bit too much. So that'll kind of make up for her terrible speed. And then Koishi we can give, I don't know. Her starting speed is okay. Let's do the other equipment first and then see what's left. We'll do a healing barrier. You can use this in Otherworld Dress, that's good. That'll give you MP regen at the start of every battle. And Dark Resist is always good. And so, for the accessory, what do we want? We want a Mortal Soul? That'll do. Someone immune to death. Having someone immune to death is always good. That probably means that... no, none of these resist... none of these are... yeah. Okay, yeah, so... two things that resist Ghost does seem redundant. But, whatever. Even one thing that resists Ghost is redundant. Nothing uses Ghost attacks. It's not the point of either of those pieces of equipment, so it's fine. They have other points. Walk very carefully around Giant Suika. I've been told that Utsuho, if I purchased her and added to her in my party, and then also leveled her up and got some better skills for her, would be really good against Suika, because her gravity attacks do a bunch of extra damage to Suika, who is obviously huge and will fall very hard, but I guess Suika just has so much HP, I don't trust it. None of those gravity attacks are actually going to have her HP. They're just going to do, like, twice the damage they normally would. And that's not enough. So... I was told there was something in this shrine, but... like... is this where I'm supposed to go? I was told there was an event that happened in the shrine, but this isn't in the shrine, this is the forest after it. There's no cutscene here telling me that this is where I'm supposed to be. I guess I'll just sort of wander around here. Weird. This dungeon sure doesn't have many battles. You can just kind of go back up here. Okay. Most of these trees in this game you can't actually go behind. This is new. But there doesn't really seem to be any point to it. Sort of feel like maybe you meant for those trees to be impassable and then changed them later and forgot you were using them as walls in this dungeon. Just maybe. So, this pierces, so I think it'll do okay. Yeah. These enemies are probably non-elemental. Most dolls seem to be. They don't resist physical, which is nice. Some of the dolls in the past have. Marissa, oh my gosh, you're so fast! Gaia gem. That's new. It's a new crafting ingredient, I guess. Actually, I have to use peas to heal up, even though I have Notori back in my party. The bug with her has unfortunately been fixed several patches ago, with her being able to use unlimited free healing items out of battle. That was a nice bug. I wasn't really complaining too hard about that one. But let's see if I can actually steal from these things now that Marissa is not berserked. Oh, just mute my entire party. Okay. Okay, you can still attack while you're muted. That's good. Oh, you can't attack while you're dead. Notori can't revive you. Just mute me all over again. Okay. Oh, did she just revive on her own? Like... That's neat, but can you maybe do it a little sooner instead of waiting until exactly when I use a 1-up on you? This thing has some HP. That S-Mine didn't even put a dent in it. It has a dragon hand? This is one badass doll. Terrible souvenir. Deals damage based on skills? What is this? Does that mean it's like how many blue magic spells I've learned, each one adds damage? It's neat. I don't feel like it's useful yet. I don't know where I learned it either. Did she just naturally get that by being purchased? She didn't have that when she was a temporary party member. Now, what's going on here? This looks dangerous. It's not. It's just nothing. Okay. Lots of dolls in this forest. Lots of different dolls. We would like to run away, please. We do not want to be all confused at the same time. Okay, so what I should probably do here is equip something that prevents confusion. Or silence, right? That prevents silence. What about mental restriction? Confusion has to be a mental restriction. We'll do that. And then you can spare something. I'll give you this. We'll make you at least immune to silence. I'm not actually sure that's more useful than auto blink, but we'll find out. Is this just a dead end with nothing? Is this whole room just nothing? Well, this fairy is bright gold and all by itself, so I'm a little worried. Is this like the Queen of Fairy Dolls? It's not anymore. It is actually the weakest enemy in here. I don't know why it's all alone and the ones with 4 times that much HP are in groups. That's kind of backwards. So is this whole dungeon just a bunch of non-existent paths and pointless dead ends? Is that just what this is going to be? What the heck? What the heck? What is that? It looks important, it's gotta be something. Mascicado Crisis? Whoa, is that a weapon? Healara. Oh, I would like to learn that, please. I can learn Heal, so I must be able to learn Healara. Like, that's gotta be the next one, right? I don't know why there's the random chance to learn it, though. I don't know why it's not just 100%. Like, I already don't really like blue magic as a system, because it seems like it's a system that punishes you for playing well. Like, if you kill the enemies fast, if you disable them, if you only fight the ones that you need to and not extraneous ones, then you don't learn blue magic. You get punished for it. You learn blue magic by playing poorly, letting the enemy hit you way too many times. And in my games, I've tried to kind of solve that. Not in Vindication, I just kind of left it alone in Vindication, but in Iniquity and Vindication, I tried to solve that. I made it so if you completed a dungeon that had blue magic in it, without the enemy ever teaching it to you, then you got the spell for free. And also got an extra reward for being good. Low steal chance. I've got Bandit Garb on, so it should be an improved chance to steal, but it's just not going through. And I used the one I already know. That's not helpful. This could be a while. I think we'll just end this fight and see if it happens later in the dungeon. And if it doesn't, then I guess I just won't get it. No, this one's on fire. That's fine. It's not terrifying at all. All these enemies look really similar. It's hard to tell which ones I've stolen from already. Like, is that purple one up there the same as the purple one I was trying to steal from in the last battle? I don't think it is. It absorbs wholly. Why? If anything, it looks dark elemental. It's purple. Marissa is just not getting any attacks in until I've gotten far enough in this dungeon to finish stealing once from everything. Hilaga. I would like to learn that, please. So apparently this is the one that heals. Just attack, I guess. Marissa, you're bad at stealing. Why? You've got the burglar garb and everything. Oh, don't do that. Okay, we'll just kill him. I feel like if I learned Heal in the previous dungeon, this is a little too soon to learn both Healara and Hilaga. Like, I literally just recruited Koichi. Why are they here so soon? Why not space them 3 or 4 dungeons apart each? Danger ahead. Is there a save point? Where's the save point? Did I, like, just kind of walk around it? I feel like this dungeon needs some help. Like, there's no path to follow. Stole God's realm. Okay, well that sounds important. Might. Oh, thanks for the heal. Nothing to steal. Okay. Yeah, I already got it from that one. Okay, so where's the save point? I must have just kind of passed it, right? Right? Like, you wouldn't put a big sign that says danger ahead and then not give me a save point. You wouldn't make me walk all the way back out, right? There has to be, like, a way I can test to see whether I'm supposed to be here or not without having to redo the last half hour if I'm wrong. Because if I decide not to do it and I'm wrong, then I have to redo the last half hour. If I decide to do it and I'm wrong, then I get sent back outside and I have to redo the last half hour. Either way, I'm screwed. Which means there must be a save point here. You wouldn't make me do that. When I came into this dungeon before, I got a message saying I wasn't supposed to be here. So I don't know if that's still the case or not. A thing came up on the world map saying I should go in here, but it wasn't really over here, it was over the shrine. There just wasn't anything in the shrine except a path to here, which earlier in the game was blocked off with nothing more than a message saying I shouldn't be here yet. So going up here is like, oh my gosh, that was a really short walk between battles. But going up here is going to be like a 50-50 chance of either being mandatory store progression or instant death from a boss that does 20,000 damage. One of the two. And I have no way of knowing which. Which means there has to be a save point. That's just how this works. Okay, well, I'm going to trust that there's going to be a save point after the sign. But I'm not going to trust it enough that I'm going to leave my party at low MP. I have no idea how to tell what sort of equipment I need here. I need death immunity. Right? You have death resistance. You need the immunity. And we don't really need MP regen for a boss. Some random resistance would be a perfectly good substitute. We don't need burglar garb for a boss, but it's still just the best thing I have, right? Ooh, that's really good. But so is that. It's fine. I feel like this healing barrier is probably the most useful thing I can equip. Because there's only like a 1 in 8 chance that the boss will use fire, I guess, considering the number of elements in this game. But there's a 100% chance that it will do damage to me. Well, I didn't get in a battle immediately after walking through there. That's nice. I actually expected to. I'm not sure why that sign was positioned right there. If there wasn't a battle on the other side, that's a really weird place to give me a warning sign. These things are really hard to steal from. And so far the rewards have been... I mean, I don't actually know what they do. I haven't checked yet, but they sounded important. Or at least expensive. Don't confuse me. Oh my gosh. Did you just poison yourself, Marissa? I think she just attacked herself with a poison strike weapon and poisoned herself. Why does this bio cost as much MP as Rorschach? Why is Rorschach so good? Like, shouldn't that be the spell that kinda sucks and you only use until you learn other blue magic? Why is it so good? Did that enemy just take double damage from it? Okay. Well, for all I said that Mokao was gonna get level ups fast, that's the first one she's gotten. So I guess this is a dead end. I guess we're supposed to go right. Or maybe up. We'll check right first, because up is the direction the mountain is on the world map. And I think that's going to be where the boss is. Anything over here? Anything? What is all this? Did that just freaking loop around? Are we in the freaking Lost Woods now? Oh, this is a boss battle. I can just tell from the way this opens up that it's a boss battle. Oh god! Don't use Deathka? Oh, no, I'm frozen. Great. Okay, well, we're not hanging around to see what these things have to steal. The fire one isn't weak to water? Really? Like, it's on fire. Koishi, return to life. I need you. Oh no! Oh no. Oh my gosh, this is too much stuff. Okay, one down. Now we're kind of in a manageable situation. More cold dust. You heal the party. That's more useful than whatever else you were going to do instead. This is like a water fairy, I guess? Or an ice fairy? Or a doll, I guess, and not a fairy? I don't know. It's got the maid outfit like a doll, but then it's got wings like a fairy, so could kind of go either way. Well, water does no damage to it, but it's not weak to fire, so I guess it's water and not ice. You know, we're just gonna kind of sneak around up here. Is this like, is this another area? What's with the weird patterns on the ground? Oh, a doll! I haven't seen one of these in a while. You know, I sort of get the feeling I should be running away from these battles, because they are sort of kicking my butt. I do want to see what this scroll does, if it's something I can use now. Cold Stitch level 2. Okay, I guess I can. There's some others in here that I haven't tried yet. That's for... Is that a scroll? They're not called scrolls, but they sound like abilities for Kane, because she has all of these stupid math abilities. So I guess they're abilities that she can use in battle. I'm just not sure whether they're scrolls or whether I have to use them in combat against the enemies. I would really like to learn that. Upgrade my Hydro Camouflage past level 1. Here's a save point. This is what I wanted. Why is it hidden all the way out here? I get the feeling I'm maybe not supposed to be able to walk through some of these forest areas. Hello, you look important. I don't think I have. No. I remember the name. I don't remember Tokuko. Okay, that's kind of strange. This whole area is really weird. Very hard, even more than normal, to tell where I can and cannot go off the edges of the map. Nice. First try that time. Ow! It really hurts Mokau. If I could just steal from the fire one. Bet this got a new scroll for Mokau. I think the ice scroll was for Cerno. I mean, it was an ability called Cold Stitch, so it should be for Cerno. That's usually how that works. That was useless. Your normal attack even heals it. Oh, learned a new spell with Koishi. That's nice, even though it only did 500 damage, so once again, there's no reason to ever use it. It's always going to be worse than Rorschach. Rorschach is 1,000 damage, and Flamestone... Oh, that's really good. Do I resist fire? That's just insanely powerful. Okay, never mind. I take back my complaint. Is this the right way? Wow, I'm really lost. This looks like it's probably the right way. But, oh man. Oh. No one would ever find that without Notori on their team. But it's just a Tengu feather. Like, I could buy that accessory 8 dungeons ago. Oh, now we've got a lightning one. I guess that's what the gold one was that I fought by itself earlier. Yeah, just use heal, that's fine. I prefer you use something I can learn, but... healing the enemies while they're still at full HP is definitely better than attacking me. Oh yeah, nice. Lightning one is weak to water. I actually hit an elemental weakness for once. One that makes sense. Oh, don't miss. Oh, no, it's alive with like 1 HP or something. Oh my gosh! Is Koishi weak to Earth, or does that just do 1200 damage for no reason? Is that just how much it does? Found a ribbon? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks. Why did the other one just have a Tengu feather? Why am I getting a game-breaking accessory from just having Notori in my party in this dungeon? 1,000 yen, really? Why are these all in one map, all clustered together? Why aren't they spread out around the dungeon? Very weird. Jenga is fine. Does sacrifice actually kill her, or does it just remove her from the battle? It's like, I'm wondering if I should be using it in these normal battles as like a finishing move to save on MP. I guess I'll try it out here. If it just removes her from the battle and doesn't cost anything like MP or HP, then that's a neat finishing move. Revive? Really? Enemies are reviving each other? That never happens in video games. That's surprising. Well, it was weak to fire that time. Why did it only take 1,000 damage from fire the other time? Are there two different ones of these? Two different versions of the blue fairy doll? And one of them is ice and the other is water, or what? Maybe I'm just going crazy. Okay, we'll try out the sacrifice. Oh, it doesn't destroy the enemy, it just fully heals the party? It's interesting. I guess Utsuhose is the one that attacks the enemy. Miss. It's so funny in RPG Maker that you can't set a different animation for a skill when it misses. So it still plays the same sound effect as if it's hitting. It still smashes a meteor directly into the enemy's face, and then it just says miss and 0 damage. Oh, so that doesn't even hurt Mokao. It's just a full heal for the party. Nice. That's actually a really useful ability. I mean, you can't use it in boss fights, but you can just kind of use it at the end of every normal battle. Okay, that's enough of them. Just want to make sure I get all of the items with Notori. Because they seem to all just be clustered on this one map. If I could steal from this fire enemy, I would just be happy. Because it might be nothing, or it might just be like a healing item or something. But if it's a new ability for Mokao, who is my fire elemental character, then I want it. I really just want it. No! I'm glad that has a really bad hit rate, but like it could just randomly decide to kill my entire party. I'm not happy about that being in the game. None of these are the Holy One, right? don't think I've stolen from the one with the gray outfit either. Oh, these status effects. I guess that hit Notori because she just disappeared from the battle. I think the gray one is actually Dark Elemental, because that holy attack does double damage to it. Oh, bye, Koishi. What am I doing? A little free heal. Oh, that missed. I can't believe Sacrifice doesn't revive. I feel like it should revive instead of restoring MP. Because I don't know, like, for some reason I didn't expect it to restore MP, but I did expect it to revive. Nothing else here, is there? This is just the end of the map. Failed to escape. Is the orange one supposed to be Earth Elemental? It's weird to have an Earth Elemental enemy that flies. And the way its wings look don't really clue me in on anything. So I guess I'll move on to the next area. This place is large. Like, the random battle rate is low, but it seems higher than it really is because the rooms are just so big and massive in this place. Am I supposed to be able to do that? Am I supposed to be able to just walk through there? What is this? There's just nothing up here. Okay. I've had enough of these fairies. Can I walk up this way? Yeah, okay. Got some fruit. Got a beast fang. Does that do anything? Why can I go down here? Weird. This is a huge, aimless, very samey looking dungeon. Like, every room looks exactly the same. It is just impossible to keep my bearings. And I guess you just have to comb it. Just make sure you look over every screen. What really confuses me is the sign way back there telling me there was an impossible boss battle just ahead. 'Cause there wasn't. But it was several rooms into this dungeon, so it wasn't talking about the normal battles. I guess there must still be an impossible boss battle ahead. It's just a long way away from that sign. Jeez. I'm almost starting to feel like I should just fast forward this and do it off camera. Chaos Drive sounds useful and powerful. How good is it? It's basically the same as Subterranean Rose, except it's Shadow Elemental. Got it. Stole a scroll. Yes! Fujiyama level 3. Who is that for? Whoa! Ow! Oh my gosh, that was painful. Yeah, I thought so. I was right. My instincts were right. The fire enemy had a new scroll for Mokao, who is my fire character. How much damage does it do? 1,200 instead of 1,000. Good, that's a good upgrade. It's not a big upgrade, but it's a good one. If I could just learn Healra and Healga from this dungeon, I'd be super happy about where Koishi and this whole party really is at. Man, I can't imagine doing this dungeon when all of these trees actually blocked the path, because I'm sure they must have, because there are like very clear paths in between the trees. And when I was playing other areas in this game, they used this same model of tree, and they blocked the path. Like, you couldn't walk behind them. You could walk this far, and you couldn't walk south from here. And that was it. You couldn't walk north from here, you could not step on this tile, you could only step here, and you tried to walk here, you could only go this far, and that was it. Okay, so I'm gonna save in a different file. Then we're gonna use a tent. And then we're gonna see if there's an impossible boss up here.